I want to tell you guys about an aircraft that started out as a disappointment and ended up as one of the most feared weapons in the Allied arsenal, the Hawker Typhoon Mk B. Originally designed as a high-speed interceptor to replace the Hurricane, the Typhoon was built around a monster of an engine, the Napier Sabre. This 24-cylinder powerhouse gave it tremendous speed at low altitudes, but early models were plagued by problems: engine failures, carbon monoxide leaks into the cockpit, and a tail section prone to falling off mid-flight. Not exactly a pilot's dream. So it couldn't intercept high-altitude bombers, it couldn't reliably fight the Focke-Wulf 190 above 20,000 feet, but instead of scrapping it, the RAF found a new role for the Typhoon, one it was uniquely suited for. Enter the Mk B variant. Armed with 4 20mm cannons and capable of carrying either bombs or up to 8 unguided rockets, the Typhoon became a low-level ground attack specialist. By 1943, it was retasked to hunt tanks, trains, and troop convoys across occupied Europe. In the lead up to D-Day, and throughout the Normandy campaign, Typhoon squadrons flew countless missions just feet above the hedgerows. Their job? Smash German reinforcements before they reached the front. The rocket attacks weren't always precise, but they didn't have to be. A salvo of RP-3 rockets could tear apart soft-skinned vehicles, scatter infantry, and even knock out armor with any lucky hit. More than anything, they sowed fear. Pilots called it a brute to fly, fast and heavy with a ferocious roll rate, but tricky engine behavior. The Typhoon required a firm hand. Many missions were flown under the intense ground fire, and losses were high. But those who flew it, or those who came back, they spoke of it with respect. It was tough, and it got the job done. By the time the war moved into Germany, the Typhoon had earned a reputation as the Allied answer to Blitzkrieg, but in reverse, a flying hammer, breaking German columns before they could organize a counterattack. It never had the elegance of a Spitfire or the fame of a Mustang, but the Typhoon Mk B was proof that a flawed machine can still change the course of a war, if you're willing to change how you use it. Right turn heading 115.
This is Monkey. Whose Discord did you want?
Dragon, wiggling dragon, it's called Team Sim.
Yeah, negative.
Oh, dude, I'm here. You don't even. I'm on SRS too.
Where are you guys?
We're at the tire factory, WWII's. Tire factory at WWII's.
Tire factory.
Alright, we're heading down to Duisburg Industry. We'll try to hit that one next.
Copy.
Let me deliver some packages and then I'll be coming over.
Sounds good. We're headed to Duisburg. Flight gear and stuff, stick rudder pedals, and I don't know what else you might need. Yeah, dude, I wish War Thunder had independent throttle control, like, simultaneously without having to, like, go into, like, mech and isolate engines, dude. Every other flight sim has it, man, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know why they do it that way. Like, mech is fine. Like, you don't have to get rid of mech. You can leave it exactly the same as, like, just add the ability for us to bind throttle 1 and throttle 2. You can have a master throttle and leave it alone and, like, never, like, you know, never even know that the option was added, or you can just, like, underneath throttle, there's a throttle engine 1, throttle engine 2, and you can set it to 2 different binds. Done.
Alright, there's an enemy behind us, but they're over at WWII's tire factory.
Man, I don't know how you guys see that.
Oh, you got an announcement on top.
Yeah, I don't see him. I just saw the announcement.
Good news is I did find a spec on my screen.
I have so many, but I'm not in a position to get rid of them at the moment.
That's like every flight simmer's pre-flight check is like, are your rudder pedals in position? Is your joystick
We've gained an
clamped in?
aircraft. We started off with 4, now we have 5.
Fifth one might be enemy.
No, we've just got an extra Spitfire.
Yeah, there is an extra. Alright, battle plan, we drop and run or drop and hover?
Well, we'll see how much strength they show up with. But last time they all showed up at the same time. I thought it was just like 1 or 2 guys, and I was ready to fight them, but By the time I like was ready to clear somebody's tail, there was somebody else. It was like there was one on all of us.
There's a nearby airfield.
But
That's
I came
why
to
they're
fight.
able to show up.
You think this is the target? 12 o'clock?
That's what I'm looking for. I don't.
I think this is target.
I didn't think we were here so soon. Hold
This
on,
is target.
Let me climb up. Where is the actual target?
I think it's on the south side of the town.
Oh, okay. I'm just now seeing the town. I was looking right at it. Didn't realize that was the town yet. Yeah,
Recommend
this is the
increasing
target.
power.
Increasing everybody up to combat mode. Go maximum combat, not emergency.
Black Hat taking position on the south side of the town.
From our direction of approach, the industry is going to be on the right side of the town, where we're approaching from, on the near side. Looks like most of the buildings on the left and some... most of them are
It's like
alive on the
cargo ship.
left. The right side's a lot destroyed.
Copy. I'm gonna look for targets on the east side, so left.
I'm going to try to take out
There's
the few
also a
remaining
ship.
structures on the right side.
There's a
Speedy-
ship in the water. There's ships.
Yeah, Spitfire, go for the ship. You have more drops.
Yeah, Spitfire hit the
Copy that.
ships.
Hitting the ship.
I'm going to hit those factories just to the left of the ships.
Okay. I'm gonna drop short here on these oil tankers and then go for escort.
Blaze up. I'm going to.
I'm on fire. Bailing out.
I'm on fire. I need to bail after drop.
Ships have AA.
Bombs out.
Bombs
Bailing.
out. Alright. We've already lost one. Let's turn back for home. Bomb went a little long on the first ship.
Bombs were long on the second ship as well.
Alright, everybody egress west for now. 270 for now. Take some evasive action. The flak is firing at us. Yeah, strafing with guns can do damage on some like light targets. I don't think it
I've
would
got
do anything
incoming
against those
enemy.
ships or buildings. Say
Low
again?
on somebody.
Say again?
Looks like a 109 is incoming. Low on somebody. I'm going to dive on him.
What side of town are you seeing this?
He's heading 270. Side of town.
I see you diving. I'm turning towards you.
Negative. It's a Spitfire. This is a Spitfire.
I'm coming in from y'all's right side.
I think you're down on me then. I see Wink turning in.
Keep combat power for now. I'm setting 80-80. Flying
One
heading
ship is on
270.
fire. One ship is on fire from the port.
That's a big factory on fire. Oh yeah, there is one ship on fire.
I think that might be another Spitfire.
I'm still dropping with the parachute, so I have like a bird's eye view.
Alright, MDC, we might just land at Venlo if you want to go ahead and spawn there when you're on the ground.
I see a contact on 4 o'clock.
Contact 4
5
o'clock.
o'clock, sorry.
I've got 4
It might
o'clock
be me. I'm
Spitfire.
climbing. I'm headed towards Rees.
I see 4
I'm
o'clock
hit,
high.
I'm hit.
Yep. Okay. On the Spitfire off my 4 o'clock, I got an enemy. If you're in that Spitfire, you just got hit. Turn right. I'm coming. He's coming back down on you now. Jink hard. Jink hard. He's gonna open up in 3, 2, 1. Pull. Good pull. He's off. He's overshooting. Recover. Build speed. Fly heading 270. Start getting closer to home. I've got a red flare coming out on the Bandit up high. Wait, should I gotta open my cockpit for that? Never mind. Give me a left turn if able, Spitfire.
Left turn.
I'm coming to help.
Jink, jink, jink.
I'm hit again. Right wing's damaged. Right wing has gone.
Right wing is gone, observed.
Failing.
It's on the
Vengeance
109,
is
he's
yours.
going in.
I'm RTB 270. Spawn at Venlo.
Copy Velo.
Alright, remaining Typhoons come out of combat power. Set your engine to continuous, max continuous.
Got another incoming, be on your guard.
Copy, I'm looking at my tail now. No eyes. I thought I saw you turning around for it. Is that what you're heading towards?
Yep, that's what I'm heading towards.
Looks like he's moving away from us.
Yeah, he's turned and climbing away.
Copy, continuing to Venlo.
We doing ground attack out of Venlo.
Yeah.
Yo, Black Cat, I think it's time I pick up the P-38.
Yeah, you want to do the P-38 flight?
Oof, Venlo got hit by something over here.
Yeah, it was under attack earlier. Patch. I don't know what by, I just saw it pop up.
Alright, I'm just northeast of Venlo. I'm coming in from the north.
Enemy contact. Last seen hovering over target, Louisburg.
Copy. These players you facing? Yep. Yeah, they're all real.
3 lives remaining.
So do I.
I'm Tally on Venlo. Venlo Tower, friendly Typhoon flight coming in from the north.
I think to rearm refuel you need to go to the yellow smoke. But
Is he
on
in
the other...
38?
Yes,
NDC?
yes, affirmative.
Nice, beautiful.
Negative, the airbound 38, not me. I'm on the
Venlo
ground.
Tower, Typhoon flight
Oh, okay.
entering pattern.
Let me land and get
upwind.
into a 38.
Good old American toe brakes.
Certainly very different to the British way of doing it.
Venlo Tower, entering left downwind runway 12, Typhoon to land.
I like the Spitfire. I would give my left nut to be able to fly one in real life.
Become
Yeah,
rich
I
and
do.
buy one.
I do like flying it in this. It's so much different to flying it in War Thunder.
Try it in DCS, it's a pleasure.
Venlo Tower,
Yeah,
traffic observed on
I've made
final.
plans to someone
Typhoon is
to try
entering
and
left
to
base
fly it in
number 2 to
DCS.
follow.
I'm going to use the trial and learn how to fly it.
Nice.
Venlo traffic, Typhoon flight on final runway 12 to land, full stop. in low traffic, Typhoon flight clear of runway 12. Finishing mission now.